The official Twiddlefinger mod just dropped recently, and people wanted me to actually cover the lore behind it now that we have the full mod. So this is what I found so far. So the main character in this mod is named Max, and while a lot of people think that he's like a cat or a dog, he's actually a monkey, and he's the main character in the Max Design Pro series on YouTube. Now, based on this tweet from Max Pro Lover, we learned that this mod is actually a love story, but I think the love looks differently depending on the perspective. What I mean by this is that Max seems to be a bit obsessed with Nugget, which can be heard in the lyrics when he says, "You're everything that I ever wanted, just a single bite and I'm through. There's no need to beg or bargain because all I need is you." And Nugget, on the other hand, seems to be trying to save Max from whatever he's actually turning into, whether that be a zombie or a demon. And for the people who are wondering how he actually got turned into this monstrosity, I don't think there's any actual lore about it, but I know the developer is going to do a Q&A, so maybe he'll answer some of those questions in that actual Q&A. And just for the people who may be thinking that I'm reaching in terms of saying that this is a love story, when you actually go to the wiki, Nugget is described as being Max's lover. With that being said, there's two endings to this mod, and you can get the good ending or the bad ending depending on what you do when you actually see this help button pop up. Now, if you want the good ending, you need to click the help button repeatedly until you see the Nugget get a cowboy hat. And for those of you that are familiar with the Max Pro series, you probably already recognize this reference. In the original animations, there are several scenarios where the animator will try to get the audience to click the like button, and you'll see this animation here pop up. With that being said, this is what actually happens when you get the good ending. Now, in order to get the bad ending, you simply need to do nothing when the help button comes up, and then you'll see a slightly different cutscene. Now, in the good ending, Nugget manages to actually change Max back to his normal self, and then they get to go on and live happily ever after together. While in the bad ending, Max eats Nugget on accident, and then he ends up being alone and miserable because in the end, all he wanted was Nugget. And with all that being said, if you enjoyed this video, check out this video on the screen here, or check out this video that takes you to my second channel.